right, welcome back everybody to the Japan Expo Malaysia 2020 goes virtual. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got some great people with us. And remember, this is the first time we're going virtual, so we're going to try something really interesting. And we managed to invite 4 of the most well-known cosplayers from the ever-growing stream of cosplayers to join us live today, and we were going to give us a chance to get to know them a little better. So we are going to begin. So we're going to start by introducing the cosplayers first, and we're going to start all the way from Thailand. And ladies and gentlemen, it is cosplayer Yuegene.
Hi. Hello, everybody from Thailand.
Yes, all the way from Thailand, which is our neighbor as well. We are in Malaysia, they are in Thailand. And next, we've got cosplayer Diana, all the way from the US of A.
Hello, thank you so much for having me. It is 2 in the morning here in Los Angeles.
2 in the morning. Man, thank you for staying up. I hope you guys are safe in the US. Then, of course, we've got cosplayer Kate from Germany.
Hi.
Okay. Let's see how we can try to get him up live. Okay. Hey, man, you got the whole thing, even the chair.
Yes.
Really, really nice. Okay, so you're coming all the way from Germany. And of course, we got cosplayer Drefan from Singapore.
Hi.
The deepest voice I've ever heard. People already say my voice is already deep enough. That's even deeper. All right, so that's our 4 cosplayers. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming online with us. I know in US it's in 2 o'clock in the morning, like what Diana said. But obviously, I think Paige also is quite. I think what maybe early, maybe in the morning right now over in Germany.
Oh, it's almost high noon.
Oh, it's noon.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good for you. All right, so one of the things that we would like to know from all our cosplayers here is that how do you feel about the new normal era? And also let us know more about the character of you cosplaying here today. So if you could please do me a favor, speak a bit louder because we would like to write it down and then we would like to keep in touch base with you. Yeah, so we could do that. So let's start with the first person. Let's start with cosplayer Yuegene, all the way from Thailand.
Okay. Sorry, may I know the question again? Hello?
Yep, I can hear you.
Yeah.
So yeah, once again, maybe you can tell us a little bit about how you are adapting to the new normal. And obviously, we'd like to know more about your character.
Okay, I'll tell about my character first. Today I call it Rokudo Mukuro from Katekyo Hitman Reborn. It's pretty old manga, but it's very, very funny. So yeah, today I cosplay Mukuro. And about new cosplay, new normal cosplay, right?
Yeah.
This topic you mean about the COVID-19?
Yes.
I see. You mean after this situation, how the cosplay community goes, right? Yeah, I think it's pretty hard for us that as we know that many conventions have to be canceled, right? Yeah. So, but we do understand that because it's quite special situation, and yeah, after this time, maybe we have to if we don't know when the convention will back to be the normal, so the cosplayer have to be understand about that, and maybe after this, I don't know how to say. I'm sorry. I think maybe we have to cosplay, stay home more than the last time.
Yeah, I guess we got to be patient during this time. I know a lot of cosplayers want to go out and, showcase the costumes, but, we just don't have the events. Until today, we have to go through Zoom or even to go online and to meet all of you. So that's one of the things. So that's Yuegene from Thailand. Thank you very much. Then how about Diana all the way from the US? I know USA is having a huge task to control the COVID-19 and the spread of COVID-19. So how are you, adapting to the new norm? And of course, please do tell us a little bit about your character.
Well, so the character that I'm cosplaying is Tuesday from Carol and Tuesday, which is a show that came out last year. And I really love it, and I really love the character. And she's a very happy character, a very nice character. So I thought maybe it would be nice to cosplay her because we need a little bit more positivity right now in America. But as for the new normal, so my job every day is I work for Society for the Promotion of Japanese Animation, and I work for Anime Expo and the World Cosplay Summit for the United States. So that's actually what I do full time. And I do a lot of our cosplay events. Like I actually run them or help to design them for Los Angeles and for Anime Expo. And what I'm hoping will become the new normal is I hope that cosplayers will start using masks more often. And so I actually helped to design a competition for Anime Expo Lite, which was our online Anime Expo this year, where we had people from around the world create face masks to match their cosplays. So I hope that maybe cosplayers and just Americans in general will get a little bit better at using the mask, will be a little bit more conscious of everybody else around them, protect themselves, protect the ones that they love, and maybe be a little less selfish about like, oh, I don't want to wear a mask. Like, this is for everybody. That's
very true. Yeah, very true. I think over in the US, it's quite a hard thing to do right now. It's a really big task for the government and also the citizens in the US.
So easy, and it's so.
I will not get into it. I'm not going to be another long conversation. Yeah, but really nice mask, by the way. It's really beautiful. What you had just
We
now.
made a bunch of them. This one is from
There's another one.
And so is this one. But this one I like. It was Sailor Moon.
She has the whole shebang, everything.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So that was
costume.
Diana all the way from the US. Thank you very much for staying awake. I don't know how much coffee you had, but hopefully you can get some sleep after this. Then of course we've got cosplayer Cage from Germany. Yes, he has the whole field, even his own, cosplayers Cage houses has the whole thing all done up as well. So cosplayer Cage, can you please tell us how are you adapting to the new norm? And of course, can you tell us a little bit about your character?
Yeah, I can tell you first about the character. I'm wearing Newt Scamander today from the movie Fantastic Beasts, more precisely from the second movie. And I'm a major Harry Potter fan, so yeah, my room looks the way. And yeah, about the whole COVID-19 thing, I think we have so many ways to do our hobby. Like we have photo shoots we can still do. And we also have the opportunity to do online things and movies, stuff like that, where we can stay safe with just a few people. And I think it's a nice way to explore new media things and new ways to, celebrate the hobby. And also in Germany, we slowly start to do conventions again, but with masks on, of course, and there's more space. And I think it will be in 2 or 3 months. And, I'm looking forward to see what a convention in this time is going to be and if it works out. It's hard to adapt, but it's also a new chance to see what we can do and if our community can stay together and be strong.
Yeah, it's very true what cosplayer Cage said that it's what we can do as a community, and thank goodness you guys can have your exhibitions right now. I mean, I think Europe is one of those few continents that are opening up their borders and they're having activities and events. I mean, football is back, a lot of events are back. I know a lot of exhibitions are back as well. So that is really, really great. So yeah, kudos to people in Europe. Hopefully you guys will get better too. All right, obviously we've got another brother, in a sense, from Singapore. And man, he has a deep voice. My gosh, when he was talked, I thought he was in character, but I think he has a natural deep voice. And yes, it is cosplayer Drefan from Singapore. So could you tell us how Singapore doing with the circuit breaker? And obviously, what is your character?
This is Napoleon from Fate Grand Order, as you can see from my background. Well, pretty much the same as Malaysia. For cosplay wise, crafting, it's not much difference because there's not much on this little island anyway. So we're already ordering our materials online, so that part has not changed. As for the social distancing, strictly no conventions. As for killing time or having fun, we have a lot of TikTok style videos where cosplayers can.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you probably have seen some.
Yeah, definitely.
They pass right, and then the person takes one to the left. So.
Okay, good. All right. So now we're going to see you guys in action. And obviously, we got a lot of people online. If you'd like to see them in action, can you please type yes in the comment section while they get ready? And they are going to show us how they look. I don't know whether it's going to be full body or not, but they're going to try their very best to show all their costumes. And thanks again to Cosplayer Yuegene from Thailand, Cosplayer Diana from USA, Cosplayer Cage from Germany, and also Cosplayer Drefan from Singapore. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, they are going to stand up, hopefully, if they can, and to show their costumes. I know it's going to be a bit tricky. It's a bit tricky. I hope that you got your full costume, not just wearing the top part. And then you're in your pajamas. All right. Okay. So if you could do that, show us a little bit. And yes, that would be great. I know Yuegene might have a little bit of task to do. Maybe just stand behind your chair or something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Cool. Awesome. All right. Okay, so as you can see now, since everyone has all that, now we're going to talk about a little bit about Yuegene. Yuegene Cosplay. Yuegene says that it is a traditional manga, which is the Mukuro Rokudo, and it's a traditional manga character. Then of course, Diana, she said that she wants it to show a lot of joy and give a lot of positive vibes to people, and she is in Carol Tuesday. All right, Carol Tuesday. And of course, Cage, he said that he is he loves Harry Potter, and he is in News Scamander. All right, Scamander. And of course, Drefan is Napoleon. And as you can see, he is in Energy Moon, as you can see from his background as well. Really, really nice stuff as well. So now, since everyone has, seen the special characters from our 4 invited guests, thank you very much for your time, obviously. And now we are showing all their full outfits in their character. So now let's ask the second question from them. And let's now hear once again from the star cosplayers on how they have done their costume with little info and channels which they have during this time. So maybe you can tell us a little bit, how did you get your stuff during this time? So maybe we can talk to Cosplayer Yuegene from Thailand. How did you get your stuff?
This costume?
Yeah, your stuff to do your cosplay costumes.
Actually, I made this costume myself, and this costume already done like many years ago, but I don't have chance to cosplay before. Uh-huh. Mhm. Sorry, cannot.
Yeah, because you were breaking up, so we were trying to guess what you said. I assume that you said that you did your own costume, you did everything through the years. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. All right. So how long did it take you to do it?
To do this costume, right? To make this costume.
Okay. All right. Okay. How about Diana? How are you getting all your stuff? I saw the mask, I saw your costume and all that. I know the US is on lockdown. How do you get your stuff?
So most of our stuff is still, we can still order things and they still come in to the United States. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. Like Japan, for example, takes maybe 2 months sometimes because we don't have as much airplanes coming with goods to United States. But I've been a cosplayer for over 20 years.
Wow.
So I'm an old lady.
No.
Yeah. I am super auntie. I am auntie of America cosplay.
Come on.
That's what my friends from Malaysia actually, they're like, you don't know Diana? She's WCS America Mama La. And I'm like, oh, thanks, Yuan. Thanks, Sky. Most of the stuff that we have, we still have quite a lot of fabric stores. And because I've been cosplaying for such a long time, I have a lot of cosplay. Like we're actually in my workshop right now. So like this is only rhinestones. And then I have lots of, actually I'll take you for a tour if you would like. So you can see sort of the wall.
Look at all the colors.
And Excalibur. And this is the current project I'm working on.
Wow.
And
Well, that's extensive.
completed costumes. It's actually going to be Emperor Palpatine from Star Wars. And then this is my kitchen. And then more costumes. And this is what I'm working on right now. And this is my ironing station. And again, like my ring light. So I don't look like complete auntie. But yeah, so this is where I do most of my sewing. And then because we can't be in our office for work, I actually work in my kitchen. So, and my husband, he works in our office. His work is for, he makes video games. And so he has like a special, you can't talk about it, secret project. And so he gets the office. And I work in anime, so I get the kitchen because it's not as big of a deal.
Maybe I can throw one question. How long did it take you to do the mask?
Which the gown?
The mask that you're wearing? The mask that you showed just now?
This little one?
Yeah.
I made this on my lunch break at work, so it took me less than 1 hour.
Wow, that was fast. Okay. All right.
20 plus years.
All right, going all the way to Germany. Now we'd like to talk to Cosplayer Cage. Yeah, so how do you get your materials right now? I know now the borders are open, but before that, the borders were closed. How did you get your materials and how did you do your costume?
Yeah, I also have quite a stash at home, like tons of fabrics and threads and everything I basically need. But I also saw many German cosplayers just connected via Twitter asking for materials so they could exchange stuff they needed. Oh. And also the online shops didn't close. And yeah, we just had to put a little bit more time in waiting, but I think that's fine for some months. So yeah, we're pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because you talked about community earlier. Now you're another example of community working together to exchange and making sure that everybody has the right material to make their costumes. Phenomenal. I think you have shifted your position. Yeah, your place really looks like Harry Potter. Fantastic design and all that. All right, going to Singapore, Drefan. Yes, you talked about getting your stuff online, but do you have also a community in Singapore where you're able to help one another to make your costumes and all that?
We have some, community-minded people who have set up workshops, and they let the locals use it for a very small fee, like, I don't know, $5. Other than that, I also have quite a stash at home. We are all hoarders, I guess. Even the foam that I bought from Bangkok 2 years ago, I still have a lot of it left.
Fantastic. So, I guess the years that you guys have you collected information, you collected creativity, innovation, that really helps you in your costume making. So phenomenal what you guys are doing. You guys look really, really good. Once again, thank you very much for coming online with us. We're going to the third question before we go, which is, we've got a lot of fans that are watching right now. Could you please send a positive message to our viewers that are watching? We got close to 247 people watching right now. So I'm very sure that you guys would love to say something great to other fans out there, especially those who are, in the lockdown. So maybe we can start with Yuegene, cosplayer Yuegene from Thailand. If you do have any positive and any last messages. You got to unmute yourself, Yuegene, if you could. Thank you.
Okay. I hope everybody stay safe, stay healthy, and please cosplay, stay home during this 2 months because I love you guys. I don't want to see you guys sick. So yeah, and I hope we can cosplay together in some part around the world. And yeah.
Thank you very much, Yuegene. How about cosplayer Diana from USA?
I think that the cosplay community is so much more connected now through the internet than ever before, and through events like World Cosplay Summit. I mean, I met Cage in London. I met Yuegene and Drefan at WCS in Japan. I think right now it's a time to really take some time for yourself. Make sure that you stay safe. Make sure your family stays safe, and don't feel obligated to create amazing costumes just because we can't come out and connect with each other. Come up with ideas, write them down, take your time, but stay safe for your heart, for your mind, for your body, and connect with everybody on the internet, because everybody wants messages of support. So yeah, if you see somebody in a pretty costume or in something that you think looks great, tell them I think your costume looks great. I love the series you chose. Like, keep a good message going.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
It means so much right now.
Okay, that was Diana from USA. How about cosplayer Cage from Germany?
Yes, I'd also like to see you all safe. I also saw our community is so strong together, and also helps everyone else. For example, the German community was sewing masks for hospitals a lot. So we used our skills for different things. And I think that's pretty fine to just skip a year of a new cosplay and just help others and help yourself and your family. Yeah, and celebrate also old costumes. For example, this costume is also 3 years old now. And I think it's still fine. I don't need to produce right now. I just need to stay safe and healthy. And I think so should everyone else.
Yeah, it's fantastic that you're using your talents to help everyone, and especially during this epidemic. That's really, really good. And how about Drefan, cosplayer Drefan, all the way from Singapore?
Pretty much agree with everyone. Don't feel obligated to, make stuff, because I know a lot of cosplayers suffer from peer pressure. Like, they force themselves to push out content as regular as possible. But, during this period, please have priorities and take care of yourself first, and your family and your friends.
Yes, thank you very much for all your messages. Once again, we got cosplayer Yuegene from Thailand, cosplayer Diana from USA, cosplayer Cage from Germany, as well as cosplayer Drefan all the way from Singapore. So if you could, ladies and gentlemen, I know all of you are watching, could you please show us some love, everyone? Could you show us some thumbs up as well? Yep, I'm not sure whether you guys know, but this is our little logo that we do. I'm not sure whether you can see them that we do for Japan Expo Malaysia 2020. I'm not sure whether you can do it. Basically, it's your pointer finger touching your thumb, and then another pointer finger touching your thumb, and you can show that as well. So thank you very much, everyone. If you guys are online, maybe you can type something in the comment section. saying hello to all our cosplayer, whether it's cosplayer Yuegene from Thailand, cosplayer Diana from USA, cosplayer Kate from Germany, as well cosplayer Drefan all the way from Singapore. All right, so once again, thank you very much to all of you. I know Miss Diana is waiting to go to bed. Thank you very much for everyone. And of course, it's been an awesome session with you guys, and hope we can learn something from you too. All right, so we'd like to see you soon, hopefully one day in Malaysia. And we'd like to say goodbye to all of you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Same.